Hello, I'm Tim. I'm here with Mark at Real Life HQ today to find deals, call agents, put offers in and get them accepted.
So we're going to work on a strategy which is finding deals. And we need to find a hell of a lot of deals because you're going to source it to make money. And do you know what? Because of your time, you're not even going to source it. What's going to happen is you're going to get the offers accepted and you're going to team up with a compliant sourcer with a database of people already and they are going to finish the transaction off. And then you can just split the money however you agree.
Okay.
But we can help you with that as time goes on. Does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah, that's something I kind of started looking at before.
Good, but this time we're going to make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah? There's no half measure on this. Yeah? It doesn't mean you have to put all your time into it, but the time you put into it, you got to go like your car goes when you put your foot on the accelerator.
Yeah.
You know, when you put the foot on the accelerator, the car don't think about it, does it? Or does it? I don't know.
Well, it depends. Mine's got quite a lot of turbo lag.
So look, all you need is a calculator, a pen, some scrap paper, this laptop and a phone. That's it. The first thing that we're going to work out is what's the donut value when we finish with it. That's it. So where's your first property? That you saved. Where's your first property? Alright, look at this guy's in Podio. Are you in Podio? Yeah, so let's do this because you're ready. So what is that going to be?
It's a 3-bed house currently. And I'm saying it's going to be a 5-bed HMO.
5-bed, where is it?
It's Coventry.
Okay, so did we do the research already on what a 5-bed is going to be worth?
I've done the...
So we said 50, didn't we? It's like a lower amount.
Yeah, I think I've done mine on 60 because people were getting valuations.
Yeah, 360 divided by 5, we had someone that get 72, so you're doing it on 60.
Doing it on 60.
Yeah, 60 times 5 equals 300. So 300 times 75% means the 75%. So look, this is literally how you just got to do it, yeah? Yeah, is 225. Yeah, and then 5-bed is 5 times 15. 75 is the cost. So cost, and then all we just do is take 225, take away 75 equals. So 150 is the money out figure. Yeah, money out. So this is it. We're just going to do this over and over and over and over again. Once we have this, then we have a look. So let's go to the agent.
So it's...
Just use your phone because then it's your one of the call back and stuff.
Robin Jones estate agent.
Yeah. So where's the actual right mid page? Yeah. So just go up because I need to know how much it's up for. It's 155. Yeah, you see, so look, this is very close, and because it's so close, I mean, the strategy says that if ours is lower, we say my offer is going to be around this, but because it's so close, we're going to go in with actually what's the least that they will accept.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's make the call. Oh, hi, am I fit to letting?
Sales and letting.
Oh, sales as well. Yeah, I just seen a house on, is it Seawall Highway? And it's up for 155. Is it you I can talk to about that?
Do you want to view it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. I can get you booked in.
Yeah, excellent. We can do that.
We're going there tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
You go there tomorrow at 11. What is that, like a group viewing or something?
We're just going there tomorrow. We've got one person booked in as well.
Okay.
It's an empty property, so we can get as many as we can really.
Okay, yeah, cool. So look, I just wanted to ask a couple of questions first, if that's all right.
I'll see if I can help. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So, because I know I operate in the area, me and my business partner, he's here as well. We know exactly what it is that we want to do with it, and we want to move pretty quickly. So I am wondering what is the least that the vendor would accept for us to just...
He wants what it's on for 155.
That's...
He won't accept a bit less than that.
He wouldn't accept anything less than that at all?
No, he's already reduced the property, so that's what he's looking for.
Okay, and if we were to then come and view it, and we would
Yeah.
and offer that, would we be able to move forward straight away?
It's down to the vendor. Oh, I can't call that. It's down to the vendor, I'm afraid. So, you know, obviously, you know how it works. So you'd have to, you put your offer in, we get it put forward to the vendor, it's happy to accept, and as soon as you send all your paperwork in to us, your financial, you know, proof of finance, etc., we can then, we'll take it off the market. But until we receive all of that, sister's details, you know, your mortgage in principle or deposit or whatever, all those things.
Yeah, we're gonna either be purchasing it with cash or a bridge.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah. Okay. So you'd have to. Yeah. So you'd have to show us.
yeah, sure.
All of that.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do
So
that.
do you want me to book you in tomorrow?
Well, like you say, obviously you don't know because it's the vendor's call. Would you just be able to drop the vendor a line and just ask them, look, if someone gives you what you're asking for it, and then they come and view it ASAP?
Yeah. I'm going to. Hold the line for me.
Okay. You see what's happening? You just got. I'm gonna explain everything and how you gotta operate. Because you just gotta be confident. You just gotta be confident, and you gotta understand that. You notice every time she told me something, I agreed with it. Like, are you coming to view it? Yes.
Hello. How can I help you? I've been dealing with the property at Steel Highway.
Oh, hi. Is this somebody different?
Yes, it is.
Hi.
Yeah, it's Studios for the Letters. I deal with sales.
so-
So you're wanting to put an offer forward for Steel Highway?
Well,
Have you reviewed it yet?
yeah, exactly. No, I don't want to put an offer forward. I need to come and see it because I need to. Obviously, I've looked at the pictures, but the thing is, me and my business partner, we know exactly what it is that we're going to do to it. And then I was asking the lady, what's the least the vendor is willing to accept for us to just rock and roll and be able to move pretty quickly.
Right, okay, so it's as Sue just spoke to you about, they are looking for 155.
Yeah, so then my question is, like, if we are, because what I want to do as well, if it's possible, depends if I can do that tomorrow or not, is when I come and view it, I want to view it with the builder, because
Right.
we don't want to waste any time, because he'll, while I'm viewing it to make sure it is what it is and, you know, nothing's falling down or anything, he's going to be able to put his quote together so we can start to rock and roll with it. But so if that's the case, I just want to know if we are going to if we come and view it and we put our offer forward, is the vendor willing to accept? We give you all our paperwork and everything just to prove obviously we're in the position to move. Then we can move forward with it.
Right, okay.
Would you be able to check that with the vendor? Would you be able to just?
Well, it's not a matter of that. I mean, it's basically once you view the property, then you put your offer in, and then we qualify that offer, which Sue's just said to you. So we just check your proof of funds and so on, and then we'll put it through to the vendor. Now they have got 2 other offers they're currently considering at the moment as well.
Are they lower than this though?
I wouldn't be able to say that to you. Obviously, it's confidential.
But what I'm saying is, if we're going to offer 155 and I come and view it and everything still stacks up because basically what I can see here is what it is, if he's considering other offers, maybe lower, may not be. I'm just wondering, are they in a position where they actually want to move with it? Because we actually do need to.
They are in a position. Obviously, there's no chain involved. They are in a position to want to sell the property, but they're not prepared to drop it really low. So, you know, if you were thinking along those lines, then I know that that's not something they'll consider. What I'd say to you is that the easiest thing is view it first, then put your offer forward, and then they'll consider it along with the others. If we've got people that are offering the same amount of money, then we'd come back to each person and ask for the best and finals.
Yeah, because this is not literally just on our doorstep. Like we've got to travel like over an hour. I'll be honest. When we ran the numbers, what works for us is to buy this at 150, but that's always got contingency built in. So what I'm saying is, if the guy, whoever it is willing to move, we'll just crunch the numbers again. If it works at 155 for us, like we'll come and view it put the offer in, but I don't want to come and do all of that and then them still be like, no, you know, I'm waiting, I've got 20 other viewings and all of that, because I'd
No,
like...
not sure. I mean, if you were thinking along the lines of 155, I'd say work your numbers out. But then, you know, they're not going to accept less than that.
Okay.
You need to work your numbers out based on
Excellent.
that.
Okay, good.
And then give us, then view it, and then put your offer forward.
Okay, sounds really good. So would you be able to check with the vendor then that if we are able to move at 155, that they'll be happy for us to come and see it as soon as we can?
I don't need to check with the vendor on that behalf. You know, we're there to market it for them. We're aware of what their situation is, what they want to do. So, do you want to book in for a viewing then tomorrow at 11?
Let me just double check the calendar and see if we can make that. Like I say, because when I come and view it, I want to do it with the builder. But what?
Yeah.
But are you saying then that that they would move at 155 if we can make it work at that?
Oh, potentially, yes.
Yeah, because I just want to be in a position. It just seems a bit like you're not kind of sure at the minute. I just want to be in a position that.
No, I'm not. It's not that I'm not sure. Obviously, you need to view the property first. You need to view the property. You need to it's okay looking at the pictures, but you need to physically be in the property and see what it's worth to them.
No, I get it, but like we buy properties like every week, so I understand as long as when I come and see it, it is what it looks like here. That's not going to be a problem. Yeah, so it's not my first time of buying a house. So,
No.
so we are, you know, very astute in terms of what we're going to do with it. So what I'm saying is, because we do move so quickly, I don't want to go
So
to...
is it a cash purchase then?
We're either going to use cash or we're going to use a bridge loan. So either way, it's going to be really quick.
Right, okay.
Yeah, because we're going to change the whole property.
Yeah, okay. So do you want to book in for that, or do you want to talk to your builder first?
Well, I need to do both. I need to talk to the builder, but I do want some kind of like, yeah, okay, if this is where our offer is going to be around 155 or at
I know what you're
155.
saying, yes, but if obviously we've got other viewings tomorrow, as you can appreciate, we are working for the person we're selling the property for. So if we have somebody else that comes through the door tomorrow and offers 156, I can't tell you what's going to happen, can I? I can't foresee that.
So they're coming to view it tomorrow. Do you have any others booked in after that?
No, we don't, no.
Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking. What I don't want to do is say, yeah, let's move, and then them say, well, we've got some viewings next week, so we're going to hold
No,
fire.
we haven't got any. We haven't got. Obviously, it's Christmas, so we're not likely to be doing anything else now till after Christmas. So tomorrow is kind of the last day. Let me just see if I've got anything booked in for Monday. No, well, I haven't got anything booked in for Monday. So it's a good time to view. Obviously, it's prior to Christmas. They've got time to make a decision.
Yeah, because if it's probably a residential person, they're going to come and view it, and they're going to take probably a couple of days to put their offer forward anyway. So it just seems. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to put the figures together, because like I said, 150 is where we knew it worked. So let me see if it works at 155, and then I'm going to call back tomorrow after I've spoken to my builder, because I'm going to see them a bit later anyway, and then we can figure out when we can come and see it.
Well, as I say, we've only got that slot available tomorrow. So you'd need to book it. It's 11 o'clock and we're fully booked for the rest of the day tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to be in a position where I know that we can do something. And if obviously you're saying nothing's going to happen after tomorrow anyway, then if I can get in touch with you before this side of Christmas, we will. If not, it's just going to have to be after.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay then.
Okay.
Do you want me to take your details?
Yeah, you can put that on the file. Let me just...
Mr.
Yeah, so let me just... You're going to put my business partner's details on this, so...
Yeah, hello, it's Tim Higgs.
Okay, that's fine. And so are you actively looking for investment property?
Yes, we are.
Up to what amount?
So the value of the property is not... Like, we don't want to say, oh, only a certain amount, but if it's properties like this, you know, this 3-bedroom one, then around anything from 100 to 160, you know, probably a stretch 170, depending on the property, as long as it's
Okay.
got scope for it. Because what we want to do, or what our strategy is to add value to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so either extend or turn into like a multi-occupancy dwelling.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. No problem at all. Okay. I'll add you to our mailing list. If you do want to organise to view it, as I say, we're there at 11 o'clock tomorrow, then let me know and we can drop you an email with the details.
And do you have any others that are similar to this then, at the moment? Around that?
We should have some other things coming on in the new year, so obviously once we've got your details registered, we will send those to you automatically.
Yeah, and do you ever make calls as well to people, like if you want to move quickly with properties? Because we'd love to be the first people that you call when it comes.
Well, we've got lots and lots of investors that I do talk to on a regular basis, so if anything comes to market, then we do, it is myself that calls them.
Okay, awesome. Okay, thank you then.
All right.
Thanks.
Okay then, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You see, look, if you've got a lot of time, then you'll probably go and view this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if time is short, then we can make 10 other more calls, and there's going to be more where people say, yeah, I'll go and call the vendor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they, like, these are already shutting down for Christmas. You can tell. After tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. What do you mean after tomorrow? So have you got load saved, Tim?
Sorry?
How many did you get from the session we had before to now?
New one's 20.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
it's 21 because one of them's not. No,
Let's
22
call
would
that.
be.
Let's call that, because you need to practice
Yeah.
calling while I'm here.
Yeah.
Because you're clever enough to figure all the rest of it out. You just need to work on how you're saying it. Honestly, that's the only
It's a
difference.
struggle. So this is the same again. This is a 150. And
Let's
it's on
practice.
for 160.
We're going to practice. So right now,
Feedback.
so right now, obviously we are just making these calls in this structure. So it's probably good to just keep doing this to drill it into yourself,
Yeah.
so you know how to do it. But in that case as well, you can start to understand, like, who are they? Okay, so she takes care of that area. So do you have different people that take care of different areas?
Yeah.
And it's like that question comes to me because I want to know where are the properties that I want.
Yeah. Which area is it?
Yeah.
Like,
So like if you're just focused on the outcome of where are the properties that I can buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that question just comes to you. It's not like I'm going to write 10 questions and you ask these 10 questions. That don't work. That never works.
Yeah.
Because then you ask a question, someone says something, and you just move on to your next question, and you're not listening. Yeah, but if you're in your outcome, then you're listening, because it's like, I just need properties. So this is what you need to do as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's going to happen is she says that. Okay, what? Is there other people that take care of other areas? And then you explain what it is that you're looking for to them. So how would you explain that? What is it you're looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for properties that are in a run-down condition that I can add value to, or convert, or extend.
Yeah, so get passionate about it.
Yeah.
So like say something. I make it funny as well, because they remember funny.
Oh, I'm looking for the smelly property
Yeah,
that
just
no one wants to buy.
Just say the worse the property is, the worse the property is, the better. You know what I mean? Just say, look, the worse the property is, the better for me, because I want to add value to it.
Yeah.
So if there's anything I can add value to, so like even if it isn't in alright condition, but I can still add value to it, either making it a multi-occupancy,
Yeah.
or I can extend in some way, either in the loft or out the back, then as long as I can add value to it, then you please make sure I'm the first person that you call. Because I know it's a stretch, but I need 10 properties this first quarter going into 2020.
Yeah.
And that's the truth. Because you might do 3 or 4 yourself and then source some money. But it just gives you credibility and you're expert. Yeah? And when you're making loads of calls, just another tip is just get precise on what you're asking.
Yeah.
So like straight away say, hey look, I got this, if you notice this is what I said. So I said, hey look, I got this property on this, I know exactly what I'm doing to it. It's the one that's up for 155. Yeah, can I speak to you about that? Because you might have a 2-minute, 3-minute conversation with someone who can't even tell you anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see, with the woman, I asked...
Remembering all that is the fact.
Yeah, no, because it's just like, just think of the outcome, think of the steps, yeah? The outcome, here, let's say this is the outcome, this is the start. Yeah, the outcome is, I want to know if they're gonna accept you.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Yeah, so where's the start? You know, I start with a call. Yeah, and what things might happen in between here is...
So I might go through to lettings and actually I want sale.
Yeah, exactly. And I said that, didn't I? Because all I heard was letting. I didn't hear sales. She goes, oh no, sales and lettings. Okay, good. So, you know, right person. So let's say I'm speaking to the right person. Yeah, next thing is I want to check that is it worth me coming to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just is it worth me coming to see it based on my number? Then I'm going to want to see, you know, what the situation is. So what is the situation? Yeah, and then I want to know what else they got. Yeah, and then I want to say, are you going to make me the first person? Yeah, and so then I might have to loop back round to keep coming to do all of this to get to this point. Yeah, but I just go as far as I can on the first call. And this is the first call, it's the first time I spoke to person. Naturally, even though they want to sell the property, naturally they're like, oh, who is this person?
Yeah.
You know, people are just, I don't know why, but people are just not open when they don't know anybody, when they don't know the person. But that's just, society has made us like that. So you make 3 or 4 calls to the same people. Yeah, when you start following up, that's why the magic happens, like 3 months down the line, if you get 10 deals a week. I mean,
Yeah.
you found 20 in a few days. Yeah?
22.
Huh?
22.
22, look, so 22 deals. Let's say you did 22 deals a week. Yeah, and so in 1 month you got 88 deals. Yeah, and in that 1 month, probably 44 of them you've followed up again. So you've called, you know, 88 plus 44, 132 times in 1 month.
Yeah.
To all the different agents, all the different properties. Yeah, come month 2, you know, 22 times 4 equals another 88. So now you got in the pipeline 176. Yeah, and then you've gone to have followed up the rest of the other half you hadn't, because that's 4 weeks later. And then what you're going to be doing is the first part of the second month you're going to be following up. So that's another 88. So now you made 264. Yeah, do you know how much better you're going to be after 2 months just after doing that? Do you feel better already just after making 2 calls?
I feel like that's a lot of calls to make.
Yeah, but it's just like, do you say at the start of the year, right, wow, I'm going to eat 3 times a day times 365, I'm going to eat 1,095 times this year. Fuck, that's a lot of food. Do you do that?
Well, if I'd done that, I wouldn't go and eat.
Exactly. So you just say, right, it's
The
breakfast.
number would
This
scare
is what I'm saying. It's breakfast time. Let me eat breakfast. It's lunchtime. Let me eat lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not saying what I'm going to have to eat on, you know, September the 15th, 2020. Nobody does that. Yeah.
That's
So,
exactly what I'm having then.
yeah. So look, it's actually Thanksgiving, isn't it? I think. No. So look, call number 1 is the whatever's in front of you. Yeah, and if in your 20 minutes in your lunch you get 1 call done or you get 15 calls done, who cares?
Yep.
It's just here's what it is. Yeah, as long as you keep doing it, yeah, and shut everything else off.
Yep.
Shut everything else off like, oh, she said no, oh, it was awkward, all of that garbage. Look, it'll come around. Where's your outcome? That's why you need it written in front of you. Because if you ever get off track, I need to realise this, I need to get my offer accepted. You know, why do I need to get my offer accepted? Why is
Yesterday.
yeah, so yeah, you want to say, what's my outcome? Yeah, I need to be free, I want to quit my job, I want to have more time, I want to be more confident, I want to, you know, be able to travel more. Whatever it is, you got to have that there.
Yeah.
You know, I want to reduce my, you know, bad debt and increase good debt.
Yep.
And nobody actually says that. I want to increase my debt. I do. I want to increase.
Yeah.
I want to increase.
Increase my good debt.
Yeah, the more debt I have, the richer I can be.
£1 billion of debt.
Yeah, there you go. So let's make some more calls.
Well, good debt.
Very soon.
Yeah.
Good morning, Carlos. Speaking, how can I help?
Hello, I'm just looking at a property online. Just wondering if you're the correct person to talk to about it. It's the 3-bed on Willen Hall Lane.
Yes, I can talk to you about that. No problem. Is this something you want to view?
Yes, I do want to come and view it,
Yeah.
but I'd first like to know if the vendor's able to accept an offer around the £150,000 mark?
This is meant to be going into online auction, and I highly doubt that it would
Okay.
around the 150 mark. You can always try, but they are looking for asking prices around that figure, if not above. Then there's more called separation between the two of them. So on the Mr. side, we're only speaking to the solicitors. So I think he would dig his heels in and say absolutely not.
Right, okay.
Just to save time. I'll happily show you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, have you got any other similar properties to this one?
is that sort of location you're looking in, or what is it you're looking for?
Anywhere in Coventry that is, any property in Coventry that is 3 or more beds that I can add value to, so it needs to be in a rundown condition.
Also ask her,
Okay, not especially when down research, but I can take your details and let you know if I do get anything.
Okay.
That's speaking help.
Hello, it's Tim calling. I just missed a call from this number.
Yeah, it was myself that called you regarding Whitehall Road.
Okay.
Yeah, so I spoke to the owner, and what they're saying is that they would accept 280 as a minimum.
Right, okay. I think I'm going to need to double check my figures and things, and then give you a call back, if that's okay.
Yeah,
And then we can get things moving, book a viewing, and get everything in place.
Alright, fine, yeah.
Okay.
That's myself, my name's Shubat, and I can do that for you.
Brilliant. I'll give you a call back shortly.
Cheers, thanks a lot, bye-bye.
Why did I do that?
Why? Yeah,
Right,
because
so does it work at 280?
Yeah, does it?
That's what I need to know.
yeah, so does it? So that's okay to do that. What you just did. Yeah, because now you're building a relationship. You know, you made this call a second ago, and he's called
Yeah.
you back within 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and he's reduced the price by 15 grand.
Yeah.
Is that good? Yeah, it's good. So now you can finally do fine tune the numbers. So let's fine tune the numbers. Times 8, 520. Times 75%, 390, take away 120. 2 cents. So you're nearly there if you did 65 a room. Yeah, and they're nice and big. Like these are big, yeah.
To get the 65 per room, do you just have to put kitchenettes in
No, you
rooms,
don't.
or is
It's just have it on
or is it
suites
just
and-
based on suites and larger room sizes?
Yeah, so look, 360. Emma just got one 360 in Corby. Yeah, divided by 5 beds, 72 a room.
Yeah.
It's on average, is what she's saying. About you, and there's 5 ensuite rooms. So you've got one here. What is this? That's the stairs. So look, yeah, you got this big thing here. So you got a back door here as well. So maybe you could move this to here and make this all the communal
So
area.
what I was
Oh, wow.
thinking when I originally looked at it
One.
was
And then
turn
this
the
is-
garage to be a bedroom, include this bit up here as being the ensuite for that room. This kitchen potentially could become another bedroom. This sitting room area would become the kitchen. And then upstairs, this weird bit here would just be turned into one room. So then you've got your 4 rooms up there. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 8 without doing the loft that they haven't included in the floor plan. You might even get 9 in it.
Yeah, you have to go and view it, see it to work that out. So are you willing to go view it on Saturday, yeah? You know where?
Well, I could view it this afternoon if they'd let me.
Well, very good idea, I like that. Yeah, so you could half this. Half of it could be this bedroom's shower. This then becomes a room and it's more desirable because it's got its own back door.
Well, you're adding a new back door from the kitchen, don't you?
stairs, what we got? One, so I leave that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 rooms. 1, 2, and then we use this one as well. 3, 4. And this one could be big. This one could be big because we don't need all this landing space.
Yeah, you
So we could just make this one U-shaped room.
block that off and you'd have a odd shaped room, but it would work.
Unless because we know where the stairs. So you can block off if that's where the stairs are to go up here. But
Yeah, sorry,
you
you
can
block off up there, you don't need that extra bit of hallway.
You can block it off there, and then this is one big ass room. But that's still 8 big ass rooms. Yeah, let me switch to FaceTime and show you.
Okay. Let's do it next year, isn't it? Oh. Wow. So are you thinking of making the front
So look, 1 bedroom, 2. No.
Touch screen,
I'm
sorry.
definitely for the kitchenette in? So that'll be a
1
studio.
bedroom, 2 bedroom, plus you got this thing to make ensuite each. Then make this the kitchen, so then this can be isolated. Then the garage will be converted, and then these 2 things can be made a half ensuite each. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 massive ones. 1, 2, 3, 4 also massive ones.
So I think you've got 2 with the kitchenette at least on the left hand side. Then you've got a double ensuite in the middle, and then I would do another one with a kitchenette. Which
What's the
is
difference in the rent though?
You can charge like $675, $700 a month for one with a kitchenette in,
Versus
versus $550, $600. But also bear in mind that when you've got one with a kitchenette, it's like a studio flat.
So what does that
they'll
do to
stay
the
a lot
value?
longer. So with a studio flat, then the first rooms to go in, they've got their own private facilities.
yeah,
And at the
so
same
what does
time,
that do to the done-up value?
I mean, you would obviously get a higher number value on tenants because he doesn't have it yet. If the numbers work at 65 a room, they will absolutely work at 75 a room.
So the guy's saying he'd accept 280, but all money out is 270.
280, 270. Yeah, so do it. Do it for 280. Do it for 280.
So best go view it because it could be 9 bedrooms depending on the thing, and
Yeah, you could get.
you could make it 10
Send me the
bedrooms.
floor plan, and I'll just have a quick look at it and scribble on it and see if we can get some more rooms. Does it look like we could do any extensions at the rear?
Oh yeah, the garden's huge.
Yeah, so let's do a big extension on the back and get another 1 or 2. And yeah, you could go up in the loft as well. As the loft already done. Because if you make a load of studios,
Yeah,
then
look at this. This is the back of the house.
Oh wow, yeah. So I would extend that. Look, I'd extend that crap out of that house. Yes, you could end up with like a 10. Yeah, windmill. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if Tim can go view it right now.
So just bear in mind with the 36 metre extension at the recent house, which houses 2 double en suites, that's under permitted development.
Where? In the Derby?
Derby, yeah.
And is that the same rule in Birmingham?
Yeah, it's the same rule everywhere.
Okay,
6
cool.
metres, but you just have to do a consultation, it takes 6 weeks, but they can't say no to it. It's just a case of telling your neighbours politely.
Okay, cool, thanks.
No worries.
See you later.
Just send me the plan and I can have a look at it.
Okay, bye.
I'm going back to the house now anyway because Sam's going to work, so I'm just grabbing some food.
Yeah, cool. So, hey, listen, is that rip off of Nando's?
3-bedroom terrace.
Okay.
She converted it to a 6-bed. She just lost the view. She didn't actually want to get rid of it because it was a great yield.
What was the yield on that one again?
It was 38,000 meters, so it was just over 10%. But 38,250 per year. She sold the property for 360,000 with tenants in situ.
Okay, and what area was that, sorry?
That would be Stoke. So that is CV, let me just check, it's CV3. And Terry Road. So Terry Road is a long road, it's CV1 or go to CV2. It goes into CV3. So CV1 and CV3, depending on whereabouts you are, 'cause it's quite a long road.
Okay, brilliant.
But yeah, if you think Stoke is very, very good. You'll see a lot of net boards around there, which is always, it's very high student market. But you get a great yield with students. But also not far from Stoke is JLR, so you can do the two.
Okay, and that works for the business professionals then, working professionals.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, brilliant. You've been really helpful. What was your name again, sorry?
My name's Ruth.
Brilliant, thank you.
No worries at all. If I get anything, I'll put you on my box. If I get anything I won't be able to talk to you, I'll ping you an email and let me know. Just say, Ruth, let's have a look at it.
Okay, fantastic. Call me if you get any
Yeah.
properties on. I'm ready to move quickly, so anything that comes your way that I can add value to potentially will be a good HMO.
Brilliant. I will do. I'll keep you in mind, Tim.
Brilliant, thank you. Cheers.
So you take care.
You too, have a good day. Bye.
You too. Bye. Bye.
So let me ask you, have you ever had a call like that before?
No,
So is that good?
it was pretty good. She was just like giving me everything.
Because you asked her.
Yeah.
Because you asked and your vibration is different. You know, to normally, you don't want it to work, do you? If we face the facts, you don't want it to work.
Well, no, I do
I
want.
mean, you say you want it to work, but like deep down you don't want it to work because you want to blame the fact that it doesn't work. Yeah, like all of that's going to change and is changing anyway. But I need you to, not I need you need to realise that that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because now you're here, yeah, there's not a little buzz going on, or you can see actually, yeah, shit, fucking hell, it's just another human. Let me just speak to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want it to work now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because you want it to work, look what starts to happen. This is the difference. Technical information of the property stuff is the same.
Yeah.
And you can go and learn that from anybody.
Yeah.
But actually making it work, you've got to want it to work, you've got to stay focused on what your outcome is, because that's what guides you to want to keep wanting it to work.
Yeah.
Who wants to call agents just to go fucking drive to a property and view some shit property to have to go and do it up? Come on, I mean, I don't think anyone wants to do that. Does anyone actually want to do that? I'm not sure. I don't think I definitely don't want to do that. But what I want to do, but I'm willing to do that, because once I start to do that, I know that it's a step towards adding value to someone, changing someone's life, helping these make more, helping their business make money, helping my business make more money, help my family gain experience. Like I love making this call, and that's why I said we're just going to focus on this structure. But I mean, look how good call it was. You just started asking questions, bang, 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 bang. Can you imagine when you've done this? How many calls you made today?
That could be smooth after that.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be smooth, but how much do you know right now just because of that one call?
Yeah, I know a few different areas.
Can you imagine when you make this many calls with that attitude of, yeah, I want it to work, yeah, I just want to know. Just like, tell me which one, bang, 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 bang. That's where the ease comes. That's why the way we're teaching you is just a principle-based thing. Yeah, you put the meat there because I mean, this would work in, Germany. I don't know shit about Germany. Yeah, because if they just follow the principle and ask the question and acquire the information, boom, and then they're going to do it. This is what you're doing.
Yeah.
So you're going to acquire about, how far is Stoke from Coventry? I don't know how you, I left the room for fucking 30 seconds, Tim, and I come back in and you're talking about Stoke.
Yeah, Stoke's only just like, it's part of Coventry.
Is it? Okay, cool. Well, as long as that's
I'm trying
on.
to think.
Yeah? So, okay, cool. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one, because while you're here, I just want you to practice as many times as possible. And if we can get one that you're going to go through at some point, we're going to do that. God, have you ever done that to someone? Have you ever been saying, hey, yeah, thank you so much, you've been really helpful, have a good day?
Yeah, I have done that.
Yeah? Because you're nearly fucking got excited, man. For a second. nearly got excited with the woman.
Yeah, you got things like
Like, so let the excitement out there, because again, that is your energy. It's a vibration. You take that onto the next call, because this is what people do. Problem is, something bad happens, then they take that onto the next call. You know what I mean? And then something good happens, they're like, oh, I'm fucking lucky this time. And then they take that onto the next call. You know, just like, get excited. Okay, Tim. So, what do you think? How do you feel from when you first arrived to now?
I'm feeling awesome right now.
Why?
I've made a few calls, some of them kind of leading towards potential
This guy's
deals.
calling you back right now. How awesome is this?